Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
So I know that Gear 13's been in the game for quite a little bit, but if you want to, go more in depth on Gear 13 for Padme, we're going to actually chat about that, which ones are the best in the gear order, and what I find to be the best. I have now 3 of them Gear 13. I don't plan on getting Ahsoka or 3PO Gear 13 anytime soon. I'm actually working on Grievous, but out of these 3, I'm going to actually chat about and go more in depthly on which ones I find to be the most and which ones you should be getting first. So let's go chat about that, guys. Let's first go and start this off by talking about Padme. She's leadership for all this whole team and why it works so well. Gear 13, she gains quite a bit extra on HP boosts and protection. Nothing like crazy like, Grievous or Joel Lee, but really cool stuff there. And a nice thing to note here is that she does gain 65% health steal. In the malak counters and what this is more directed towards in this video, it doesn't really work out too much because she's always almost going to be, sitting at, super high HP protection. But I do find that the extra HP protection does help quite a bit. And, you get a little bit of extra speed. It doesn't matter too much, but it does help out a little bit. But besides that, let's go for GK. GK, he gains a lot of extra HP and protection. And how you want to mod these guys, I did like a whole guide on this previously, so if you guys want to, go check it out. I gotta remind myself to link it. But yeah, his HP is 66k and 54 or 55 almost protection. And honestly, I could probably bump this up a little bit. The way I like to mod him is for more, speed. And if I can, I try to get HP primaries on him. So I do find that to be pretty significant, and we'll chat about that and a little bit later on in the video. But that's kind of how his stats look like right now at Gear 13. And then last but not least is Anakin. And Anakin, he gains almost identical stats to GK when you talk about the health pool. And probably not too much on the protection end, but the HP is really, really important here. And you do want to mod him for a lot of HP at Gear 13 level and a little bit of extra potency as well. Don't worry about too much offense. Don't worry about too much crit damage, crit chance, because you want to be able to get a lot of extra courages off the bat. And having high HP like that allows you to get all those extra courages. So that's how I'm modding him right now. And that's going to be it. Let's go chat about which ones I find to be the best. Okay, so let's talk about, because like right now we have all these guys Gear 13. Let's chat about like the uses of what we're getting out of them in these battles. So everything in the turn order and all the modding is the same. We did tweak a little bit of Anakin's. You don't want to go for more of the HP like I just mentioned and potency. But let's chat about what they're actually bringing to the table in these fights. So as you can see, GK has similar stacks of courage. The HP does help out quite a bit, and as you can see later on, he does soak up a lot of the extra drain lives. And yeah, let's just kind of keep going along here. Anakin, let's pause. We gotta pause for there. Anakin, as you can see there. Oh, right here. Anakin translated all those extra protection up stacks into 27 stacks of courage. And that is why you want to mod Anakin for HP. You get a lot of extra courage early on in the battle, and that means you can almost always one-shot HK, not even depending, it doesn't matter if he's Gear 12, if he's Gear 13, what gear level he is, he will almost always one-shot HK. So that's really why I find Anakin's HP at Gear 13 to be super important to this team. And let's move on with what else is happening here. So he's dead. Now it's Padme's turn. Now we're able to save the kick for Darth Revan, which is really nice to see here. You can get a stun off him. And then he soaks up the first drain life from Malak. And we're kind of losing our GK here, but he's still sticking around. The extra protection up stacks really do help out here. Extra HP on this means that he gains even more protection up, and a lot harder for the Malak to burn through him with a drain life. So as you can see here, all those extra protection ups like made him almost half HP, and that's really important to see here, and that's the big change in Gear 13 stats here. So another one. He couldn't eat that one. We were close to being able to eat that, but we weren't able to. This one's a little bit tougher. This is a kind of a tougher modded Malak team here. This isn't the average Malak team you'll fight, and neither does it have Marauder. But this kind of just goes to show you what, you know, everybody's bringing to the table here. And, you know, Malak just 80k crit Anakin there, and that's another reason why you want more HP on him. And just a lot of extra potency on Anakin seems to really be doing the job here. And as you can see here, another thing to mention is Padme's not doing too much here. And, you know, extra protection up's not doing too much. She's not your damage dealer in this team. That's Anakin, and that's Ahsoka. And that's kind of why I probably would, you know, give these to Ahsoka instead, the Gear 13 instead of Padme, to Ahsoka before Padme, because the extra damage really makes this a lot easier. And this wasn't a win. Kind of goes to show you, Gear 13 isn't going to ensure you guys a win every single time. So let's go on to the next one. Okay, so this is one with Marauder in here. I can't remember if this is a really good Marauder team, but it is Gear 13 Malak, so I'm guessing it's pretty solid. And this is why I recorded it, I'm guessing. So, yeah, same thing, guys. A lot of extra protection up stacks early on from Anakin and GK make this a lot easier. Being able to get those early on, and then being able to like one-shot, you know, HK, Bashla, or in this case Marauder early on makes a tremendous difference. And that's really why, and really what Gear 13 brings to the table when you are talking about this team in particular. You know, Grievous, or GK is about dead, and he just died there. But we're pretty much still, you know, good to go without GK. We're trying to burn through Darth Revan right now. Still pretty tough of a battle here. And honestly, this isn't the best Padme team in the game. I did a video a little bit ago talking about Shaak Ti being the best, and even Yoda's way better than Ahsoka in my opinion. So, yeah, I just want to show some of these battles to you guys, showing you what Gear 13 really brings to the table. And honestly, as you can see so far, the most important by far is Anakin, and then GK for sure. I do think Ahsoka Gear 13 is a lot more beneficial than Padme is at Gear 13. And again, this is all more, you know, based around fighting Malak teams and not fighting everybody else in the game. So let's go chat about the gear order now. So now that we get a sense of what it looks like versus some okay modded teams, you know, okay gear teams, Gear 13 Malaks, really tough to fight. Let's see, what I would rank these guys in order of which ones you should work on first. I would for sure go for Anakin. I know for my Gear 13 Anakin video, I was kind of bummed out on it. I didn't think it was the best Gear 13. I still stand by that. I don't think it's the best Gear 13 in the game, but in this Padme team, it's for sure the best Gear 13 that you can get. Second up, I think, is going to be GK. GK with the extra HP, extra chances of the extra protection up getting on him really makes this better for the team and being able to beat these Malaks. I still need to do a little bit more remodding here. I need to get more HP on this guy. And then he would probably be around 70k, pushing 75k, I think, HP, and that's going to be huge. And then Padme, I'd probably go for third. But, like I said, I think Ahsoka is a little bit better of a Gear 13. Let's go over here. I do think Gear 13 Ahsoka brings a lot more to the table than Padme does in these teams. Extra offense just burns through these Malaks, burns through HK, everybody else really on the team, makes it a lot easier to fight through them. So I think the third one you should probably go with Gear 13 is going to be Ahsoka, and then fourth is going to be Padme, and then we really don't have a fifth in this team, so I might just leave it at those four. And I know it's kind of weird to not being Gear 13 Padme like one of the first, but as you can see, it doesn't bring that much to the table. Gear 12 Padme with the same mods does pretty much the exact same thing. So there is really nothing to make me believe that Gear 13 Padme is one of the higher up on the list for being able to Gear 13 first. So, like I said, first off, you should be able to, or you should work on, for Gear 13, you should Gear 13 Anakin first, then GK, then Ahsoka, and then Padme. And if you were to, you know, run, you know, Yoda in here, or, you know, Shaak Ti, I would recommend Shaak Ti or Yoda be in the same spot as Ahsoka, so still fourth, or I mean third rather, and then always Padme fourth. I just find that order to be the best. And I'll try to make a little, you know, chart of them, you know, in the list of Gear 13. So that's kind of how I see it, guys. Let me know if you guys agree with me in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this team as well as I am, Gear 13, I find it to be really good to still be able to beat these Malaks. I know in the video today we've shown 2 losses, but these are just some of the ones I picked apart to show you guys what these guys look like at Gear 13 and what they bring to the table. So if you guys did like this video, make sure you give it a like, share with others, and sub for more type of content. The subbing really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate everybody who does sub. If you guys do want to go check out Discord, go feel free to do that. It's in the description link. Patreon as well is in the description link as well. And besides that, though, guys, we stream other non-SWGoH content over on my Twitch, so go check that out. We do stream GAs all the time here on my channel, so be sure to, like and notify yourself, check or whatever the bell is. I don't freaking know. That's it, guys, for today. I'll see you later.
Nice.